how did it kind of affect you seeing your brother lose, especially with it being so close, and then you gotta have to like refocus back on yourself?
It was easy. The crazy Hawaiian is really focused and really zoned in. Lane, on the other hand, really hated the fact that, some of the strikes was high, and I really believe that if you're higher than the eye line, that should be called a club, regardless. So we gotta get better at that.
And speaking of fouls, I just wanted your opinion on that first round. It seemed to me like, for whatever that means, that he flinched. Instead, they kind of called the club. What was going through your head when they called that?
I mean, they don't really want me to win, do they? I don't know. It's just it's for good entertainment. I'm down for it. As you can see, I ate it. I ate the penalty. I really wanted to be 100% non-penalty. I mean, it's debatable. So, if I'm going to teach somebody how to do this sport, I really have to be on my Q's and P's or T's or whatever they say.
And now everyone's talking about you versus Dumpling, which is, of course, a great match. But are you still kind of have your eye on Crespo because he beat your brother? Like, hey, I gotta get back for him.
I really believe that he won't get. We can call it a draw, really, if you think about it. I don't know. I don't even want to think about Crespo. He doesn't deserve a shot. He just won. Congratulations, good job. But he ain't gonna come near this belt. I guarantee it. All the dudes that he has to come and face before he faces me with this belt, he's not gonna make it. I guarantee it.
And so last one for me, you have the personality, you've shown the success out there. How do you take your brand to the next level?
I mean, I'm always trying to think of how to, grow as a person, as an individual. I have a great team. The crazy team is, we're doing other things that no one else is doing. So I'm setting the bar for all these guys that come in and they see that Power Slap's doing, it's a big platform. But there's a whole table, a buffet of food that is being left on the table. So I just want to, tell everybody else that, dream big. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do certain things. It's better to ask for forgiveness than approval, I guess.
Congrats on the win.
You talked about, like your Polynesian roots and they're kind of taking over slap fighting and everything. Do you know The Rock has a slap fighting scene in this new movie coming out?
Yeah, I seen that. I was blown away. Hopefully one day I'll be in the movies too. I believe I can. I can do it. Anybody out there willing to go ahead and film my life story? Come on down. This is a movie, and you're not gonna want to miss it.
Congrats on the big win, champ. You dominated a unanimous decision. You put him down multiple times. But was there anything that surprised you about your opponent tonight, besides him being able to give it right back for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, after the first one, I just really wanted to put him out, but he is really tough, and that's what I asked Frank, Erica, and Dana. I tell them I don't want no, P-word guys. I don't want no wussies. So he was definitely a battle. You guys saw, and I'm just ready to do the next one. He actually knocked my tooth out. Yeah, and I think I swallowed it.
And last for me, usually you hear, with the representation of, Polynesian people, the islands, a lot of chee-hoos. But you got the USA chant going tonight. What was that about? That was awesome.
I mean, it's International Fight Week. Hawaii is a part of the USA, whether the Hawaiians like it or not. It's better we're taken over by the USA than some other country. Think about it. Wake up, Hawaiians. It's USA all the way. International Fight Week. Hopefully tomorrow goes well, too, for UFC.
Thank you, sir. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, brother. Mahalos.
Just one question back here. This sport is growing so quickly, but it's still kind of in the early stages of it. How much do you feel that you're a pioneer in this sport, and what does that mean for you?
I'm definitely the number one pioneer of this sport. I was actually the first one that they ever contacted about this. And if no one knows that, then they know now. And, you know, I was out doing some other things. I was out to prove a point that there is money in this. Where, no matter how ridiculous it may be, there is money in this. Look at all of us getting paid. Come on now. Thank you, guys. Mahalos. Until next time. Chi wee wee. You got to support the young boys.